Merry morning and moon sweet friends. It is Moonwind Fairy here. Here a little late, but anyway, hopefully everybody had a wonderful holiday season. I did. I was in Washington with my kiddos. But when on my way back, I got the Christmas crud. So I was just sleeping yesterday instead of taping. So what I'm going to do is tonight is actually a new moon. Today is Monday, which is the new week. And then on Wednesday, we have a new year. So my goodness. So I'm going to do separate ones, general readings for this new week, and then for the new moon. And then I'll do the elements for the new moon. And then on Wednesday, New Year's, I'll tape a new year general reading and then one for the elements. All right, so as you know, this is a general reading, so if it makes sense to you, there might be a message here for you. If not, I'm just telling a story with the cards. So let's see what is going to go on this week. Lots of new stuff. Lots of new stuff. Ten of Cups. Queen of Cups. Woof. Four of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Page of Wands. So we have 2 cups, 2 wands, and 1 pentacle. So cups represent our relationships, our emotions, and our feelings. Queen of Cups is all about unconditional love for self and others. She is one of the most intuitive cards in the deck. But she's also about kindness and emotional healing. Got 10 of Cups, which is, cups represent our relationships, emotions, and feelings. This is a happily ever after card. This is also emotional harmony with everyone around you. But it could also mean unrealistic expectations. You got Page of Wands. This is free-spiritedness. This is kicking up your heels. This is feeling really, really motivated and inspired. Wands represent our energy, enthusiasm, and our passion. You've got 6 of Wands, which Wands is, again, energy, enthusiasm, passion. This is victory. This is success. This is being seen. And you've got 4 of Pentacles. Pentacles represent our hearth and home and how we make our monies. So 4 of Pentacles, you can see her clutching her bag to her chest. So 4 of Pentacles can represent really just kind of holding on too tightly. It's about security. So there might be something that you're holding on to too tightly. But it's about security and, you know, making sure that you have enough. So let's see what we got here. All I'm going to say, we're going to start the week off with 4 of Pentacles. So 4 of Pentacles can be rigid and inflexible too. It can mean like, you know, holding on too tightly. So let's start. That's going to be the vibe. Holding on too tightly. And I think what this has to do with, it has to do with what we are expecting. We're holding on too tightly to the expectations or unrealistic expectations of how our lives should be. You know, or maybe we're just holding on to things. This could also be like the hoarder card. This could be, you know, just holding on to relationships, situations that just really don't, you know, don't suit us. But we're holding on to it because it might be insecurity. So the vibe is going to be holding on too tightly. Because what we really want is harmony and balance and, you know, the happily ever after. But we might be holding on too tightly to some unrealistic expectations as how our life should be, how our relationship should be. So what we want to do is we want to do some emotional healing. We really want to trust our intuition, and we want to be unconditionally loving towards ourselves and others. We want that free-spiritedness. We want to go into this week feeling free. Now look at these two cards. This is like holding on, and that one's letting go. So, yeah, I kind of get that vibe that that's what we're holding on to tightly. Because once we let it go of the unrealistic expectations, we're going to do some emotional healing, unconditional love for self and others, and we're going to find harmony in all our relationships. We're going to be free-spirited. We're going to kick up our heels. We're going to feel really motivated and inspired to do something about our lives. And ultimately, we're going to have victory. Victory over our unrealistic expectations, maybe victory over our securities or insecurities. So I kind of get that vibe. So we're going into this new week holding on too tightly. But that's not a bad thing because we can let it go. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got 5 of Cups. Cups represent our relationships, emotions, and feelings. So we might be grieving. We might be very disappointed or disillusioned. Hence, again, maybe we're holding on to something or someone, but we're feeling unrealistic expectations because you got the devil. Because maybe you're allowing someone or something to have power over you. Maybe you're doing something excessively. This could be addiction. This could be manipulation. This could be temptation. Because you got 5 of Wands. Holy smokes. Because you're feeling like you have to compete. There might be jealousies. Now, this could be work. This could be home. This could be family. This could be a relationship. Holy moly. Because you got 7 of Wands. Lots of Wands. So lots of the energy is very much... 7 of Wands is being challenged, but it's important to ground and protect yourself. So what I'm going to say is, it's about security or insecurities. We're holding on too tightly to something or someone that really might be manipulative. It might have something to do with addiction. It might have something to do with temptation or manipulation. But it's got you feeling disillusioned and disappointed. It has you feeling like you have to compete. There might be some jealousies, and it's just been a challenge. And you have to ground and protect yourself because maybe you had some unrealistic expectations, but we're not doing that anymore. We started off this week holding on too tightly, but we are going to do the emotional healing. We're going to unconditionally love ourselves and others. We're going to have harmony and balance in our relationships. We are going to feel motivated and inspired. We're going to feel free-spiritedness. And we'll end up having victory over these insecurities. I would say these are insecurities. But basically, we're holding on too tightly to someone, something, a job, a situation, because we feel maybe manipulated. We feel maybe like they have power over us, or there could be addiction involved. But you're really feeling kind of disillusioned and disappointed. You also could be grieving the loss of someone. But there's, this kind of competition feeling and jealousies. It really feels like we're holding on too tightly to our insecurities, which is kind of silly, but that's what we do. We stay with what we're comfortable with. Anyway, but I think we want to, and they're unrealistic expectations. So say you're in a relationship and it's, you're holding on to it. It's not really serving your purpose at all. But you got to do the emotional healing. You really want to do, have that emotional wisdom and emotional healing. Unconditionally love yourself and others, and you will be victorious. So that's what I've got for you for this week. It's holding on too tightly. And like I said, I will be taping your new moon general reading in just a minute. So, yeah, that's what I got for you. Thanks for hanging out with me. You have a blessed and beautiful new week. I'll talk to you soon. Blessings and love.